So then God says it's good for this man not to be alone, to be all by himself, to be all in one. So God went inside the man and pulled out another man, and he built this one and made it a wombed man. So now we have a man with a womb. So she's called a wombed man. They're both man, but this one has a womb. Then God took the womb man. Listen carefully, ladies. And if you read the Bible, you got to be careful how you read the Bible. Don't read into the Bible. Read out of the Bible. The Bible says he brought her to the man and presented her to him. Now the Hebrew language here is very interesting. God did not bring Adam a wife. God never told Adam he will make him a wife. He said, I'd make him a helper suitable for him. Not a wife, just a helper. Someone to help him carry out his dominion responsibility. The word there is present. Present in Hebrew means to parade before, which means that God will never choose your mate. He'll just parade people in front of you. You got to make the choice. Uh-oh. Now we've been taught by many people, well, the Lord chose my spouse. The Lord. Now, listen, you think the Lord is that stupid? If God chose your mate, then you could blame him for everything that's wrong in your marriage. No, it says God presented her to the man. He paraded her in front of him. And that's why God never touches the choice. You choose who you want to marry. Your mom says you make your bed and you sleep in it, right? Sure. In other words, whoever you marry, that was your choice. Now there's some ladies walking around here with some funny ideas. They want a prophetic word about their husband, you know. But the Lord told me, brother, you're supposed to marry me. That's a lie. Oh, the Lord said to me in a dream last night that when I see a man come into church today with a green tie and a red pants, that'll be the one. And then 10 guys show up in green ties and red pants. See, these funny things we go through, see? It's a lie. If God chose your spouse, he would violate your will. And if God could choose without your involvement, then tell me this. Which is more important, salvation or marriage? Salvation, obviously, it's eternal. And yet God can't choose your salvation. He died for you, went to hell for you, rose again. He has the power of death, hell, and the grave. He's the right hand of power. And he says, now whosoever will, you still got to choose to be born again. He can't born you again without your permission. So if God can't choose your salvation, which is eternal, how dare you think he'll choose your marriage, which is temporary? So stop the spooky stuff. Especially the ladies. The Lord spoke to me that you were going to be my husband. I'm already married. Now what do you do when that happens? And I've had problems like this in my counseling sessions. God doesn't choose your mate. When God presented that woman, paraded her before Adam, if you read the Bible carefully, God didn't speak. Adam started talking. And Adam said, whoa, man, God, that's a good name. Adam said in Genesis chapter 2, he says, this is bone just like my bone, the structure, and flesh like my flesh. There's no hair on her like the animals I know, no scales, no feathers. Flesh just like mine. Her structure, I've never seen a creature standing upright. Monkeys can't do it. They got to always be like this, you see. So I'm not their cousin because they don't walk like me. They walk like this. That cancels evolution, all right? Finish. That finished, all right. And Adam says, I've never seen an animal with structure like mine, upright. Bone, just like my bone. Flesh, just like my flesh. I will call her wombed man because she's the man taken out of me who has a womb.